I love how I've loaded a window, and the one I've loaded is your own YouTube channel.
I was managing my videos.
I do that as well, but can't let the wife find them. Wish it was Street Fighter 2.
Turbo.
Championship Edition.
Super. X.
Okay, so this is the second part of our review. We're talking about the Aladdin game for SNES now. We've reviewed the Mega Drive one already. Already, I'm thinking the production values aren't quite as nice as the Mega Drive one. We had the better music. You had the little funny bit with the genie.
You say that.
Yeah.
You might be... I've played a little bit of this in advance. I did the first level.
Yeah.
Just to check it out. And... I don't know, some things you'll find are better and some things you'll find are worse.
Okay, fair enough. This is a bit sort of standard RPG text at the moment, isn't it? Literally, the font is even like it. But,
yeah.
So, setting the scene. So, is this a completely different team who worked on this?
Yes, this is Capcom and the other one was Virgin.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Interesting. That they farmed it out to two different companies. Okay, this is quite cool. So, this is similar to the beginning of the film.
Yes.
What was the trivia bit you had about the name of this guy? Or he appears again somewhere?
No, that was in the Mega Drive game. That guy appeared as a boss.
That's right. That's right. That was
Gazim.
Gazim.
But I'm guessing he doesn't appear in boss in this because he dies right here, like in the film. Spoiler.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, if you've not seen a film. 22 years old. Yeah. In general, why are you watching this?
I'm not going to do the Dr. Claw voice.
No, probably best. I think this is almost verbatim from the film. Yeah, anyone meant to hear. Yeah, the diamond in the rough.
A little bit too much dialogue, if you ask me. It's only a platformer we're playing.
The temptation to skip is becoming greater with each line of text.
I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
I know. Especially with the controller in my hands.
It's not the first time I said that.
Thanks very much. I know. I was impressed at first, but unless it starts now.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. Your wish is granted.
Yeah. Most importantly, though, is the sound test as good as the Mega Drive one?
Well,
let's find out.
It's just background music. There's no sound effect test.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. All right, Capcom.
They're number one.
Right, well, let's not spoil the whole thing because we're going to see it in the levels. But already they've lost points on that.
For the sound test. Yeah. That vital requirement.
No, I'm sorry, but this title screen just isn't as good, is it? But hey, title screen's a title screen, so okay. Password.
Yep.
Yeah.
Action.
Don't explain the controls, though. Okay, so we've
got
apples.
Apple throw.
No sword.
No sword.
Just jump in and apple thrown. I have numbered apples as well.
Yes.
Now, I'm just listening to the music.
Yeah, that's one thing you'll notice. It's more like slightly influenced by the music.
Inspired by Aladdin as opposed to
there you go, there's a bit from One Jump.
Yeah, that's the same, yeah.
But it's not entirely the same.
Okay, yeah. And this is more about avoidance rather than...
No, you can kill them by jumping on their heads.
Oh, okay. See? Oh, there we go.
Or kicking them when you swing like that.
Interesting sort of swing mechanic, but okay.
Yeah. Pretty Mirror's Edge.
Right. I'll just jump on it.
Yeah, jump on everything.
Jump on everything.
Good advice for life.
Similar sort of feel to the game in terms of how Aladdin controls.
I found there's a little bit of delay when you start running to the side. Oh, collect that.
Do I need to get that, do I? Oh, bugger.
Quick.
This isn't going well, is it?
He's lost it. That's the bonus level.
Okay. Never mind, we'll say that again. Okay, so we've got hearts here rather than the lamp. Again, I just thought the lamp had a nice little touch.
Yeah.
With the health.
Be careful, by the way. You've only got one hit and you're dead.
I see.
Oh, and you can hang on the edge.
Yeah.
A few games did that.
It's kind of Aladdin-esque, isn't it? He's like parkour before parkour became a thing. So. Okay, not quite as impressive a first level, but it's the first level, it's fine. So you've got Abu as a little sidekick with you. I don't know what that is. A monkey in a pot, presumably.
They look like chicken feet.
I'd really like some help, not these crummy apples.
So obviously, going back to moving on to this discussion of the film, Aladdin, the original, infinitely better than The King of Thieves.
Yeah, and Return of Jafar. But they are what they are. They're made for TV sequels, aren't they? So,
what, direct to video?
Direct to video, yeah, exactly. Whoops, a daisy.
Oh dear.
Bad time to be saying this, but the original Aladdin is fantastic. It's one of my favourite Disney films. I mean, maybe that was because of the age, I was when it came out, sort of 7 or 8.
I don't think so entirely.
No, I don't think so. I think that may play a part into it, but I just think it was a fantastic film. I don't know, just obviously the genie.
Yeah, Robin Williams goes a long way to adding to the value of it with the humour aspect.
He is that film, isn't he? He makes that film, I should say.
Yeah.
Aladdin is very much in a similar way of pantomimes. The big comedy character is often the most impressive one, and the main what would be the main character or the title character is just an aside. But I liked Aladdin. He's a good character, but that film is about the genie for me, or he makes the film.
Although I do still have a bit of a soft spot for Iago.
Yeah,
I know Gilbert Gottfried does annoy a lot of people.
It's not that he annoys me per se. It's just that I don't like Iago so much. So he's okay.
Although saying that, he was sort of the cliched villain sidekick in the first film. His character did progress a lot more in the sequels.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Iago's character probably had the most character progression.
Yeah.
But I mean, the animation was nice. It was a nice design. It still had the Disney feel, but it was just so far removed from the princess movies, wasn't it? Yeah, if I can get to it without dying. It was so far removed from the princess movies. I mean, before that we'd had The Little Mermaid. Was one of the most. I can't remember if there's anything between them. Maybe there was something. No, Beauty and the Beast came afterwards.
After Aladdin? I don't think it did. I think it was like 91.
Well, we can look it up. Yeah, you may be right there. Yeah, similar time then, shall we say? But so Beauty and the Beast. You've had Little Mermaid. I can't remember what they did in 1990. Was that Oscar or something like that? Unsuccessful. Forget anyway.
Oscar? You mean? Oliver Twist one.
Oliver and Company. Oliver, not Oscar. Oliver and Company.
Yeah.
That's the one. It's so
that typical princess movie.
So no. I was just trying to remember what the other film was that they did at that time. So yeah, I don't know. I just felt that the animation was different. It was more exciting. I think this one appealed a lot more to boys, whereas a lot of the other ones were more girl focused. I know they're family friendly, kid focused, but I certainly think this was the first one that I felt appealed to me.
Appeal to boys and girls, not specifically boys.
No, you're right. Yeah. As a boy, this was the first one that I felt I would enjoy and was marketed towards me as well as girls, I should say. Yeah.
I think I like watching Disney films before.
I liked watching Disney films, but
really not doing that great.
No, not really. I mean, there are the Jungle Book's a good film that anyone can enjoy, but I suppose I'm thinking of in my age group of having grown up in the 80s. This was the first one that I really thought, this is for me.
You mean like sort of as it came out in the cinema?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Did you get to see it at the cinema as well?
I did. I was lucky enough to go and see this on a school trip.
Oh.
So that was cool.
Did you have to pay for it?
No. Well, my parents probably did, but...
So you didn't even have to pay for it?
No, but were you routinely paying for cinema trips? Age 7?
Okay, no.
Yeah. But immediately, I'm on level 3 already. These levels are a bit samey so far, aren't they? They've kind of split it up into smaller levels as opposed to the Mega Drive one, which had longer levels.
I think they do say they call this all stage 1. So it's a bit like
it's more like
Green Hill
worlds of a different act or levels of a different act or something. Yeah.
And if I remember rightly, it does monitor all the red gems that you collect. Whether it actually adds anything like
you get a bad ending,
secret ending or something, I don't know. Oh, is he going to feed him brave?
Presumably, you just hang off the edge.
Yeah.
You know what'll happen, though.
I'll jump into it for you. Not
brave enough. I've lost enough lives already. Little touch from the film there, not bad. Yeah. So the animation was good. Obviously, not just the animation, but the effects. I mean, the rug is the one that everyone talk about. The flying carpet.
You brought that up quite a lot of times during King of Thieves, going, "Oh, it's not as good."
Having had the super effects of the first one, to then have that badly drawn attempt in the sequels is really jarring.
Yeah, although I wouldn't say they don't hold up, but there are one or two bits where they've used like completely CG, like the first-person carpet view.
Yeah.
And it does look a little bit very early 90s CG. It still looks okay, but it just sort of gives that, like a PS1 FMV intro.
Yeah, I mean, I can forgive it for a film that's as old as it is. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the whole lava in the escape bit is questionable, but it's such a small part of the film, really. It didn't. Can I go that way? It didn't spoil my enjoyment of it.
No, not at all.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
the shopkeeper, Jasmine. Yeah, so they've taken a different tack this time.
Jasmine strangely absent through the Mega Drive one. Now I think about it.
Yeah, I suppose so. She just crops up at the end and.
I don't think that does any damage. You've got to jump on his head when he's got his sword out of the way, and I don't know how you manage that.
Whoa, hello. Oh dear.
You can't jump on top of his sword, so you've got to wait for him to slash and then jump on. You don't get very long at all. Oh. Are you jumping like all the way over his sword?
Don't panic about what I'm doing, alright? What I'm doing is owning this.
Yeah, that's what scares me. This is beginner's luck.
Well, I'm invincible. The old while you're invincible. No, that's not
doesn't
work. And I've got one hit.
Yep.
But luckily... No, not
luckily.
Bloody shopkeeper. Should have just let him chop Jasmine's hand off. I'll hand over to you after this.
Was that a pun on the hand chop?
No, it wasn't. That was just a happy coincidence.
Round 2.
I don't know why he's attacking me. I've not actually done anything.
Artistic license.
I wonder if you can do that and freeze him. And no, you can't. No. Can't do that though.
You ain't got to take a hit every time to do it.
It's all very well being up here, but it doesn't do a lot. That's
you just
in the
got to stand in
background,
front of him and wait for him to slash, and then jump over. Like that.
Oh, that's literally what we've got to do.
Yeah.
I've made this more difficult than it should be, I feel. Oh dear, he's off again. There he goes, 3 hits, dead, yeah?
No, it's 4.
Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, Capcom. That's not standard. Oh, he gone.
You say not standard. I've only ever known Nintendo to do 3-hit bosses in Mario and very little else. Like Eggman was always 8. And most bosses are at least 5 or 6.
Okay.
That was an easy password. No, it's not the real one.
If you need a password to get to this level, something's wrong. Although, having said that, if we get stuck, I will be using a password cheat off Game FAQs to figure out how to get to a later level.
Don't tell people.
We can cut this out.
There you go. Now you see what I was saying about the Mega Drive one? It was just the character portraits, and I was saying like we could have done with some backgrounds.
A scene.
Yeah.
It even sort of works in widescreen as well.
Slightly off-centre widescreen, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, that'll pick up on the capture footage, I don't know, but... We've still got this scene as well with the old man.
So, Jafar.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And talking of Jafar, according to online trivia, Patrick Stewart was originally cast as the voice of Jafar.
Really?
Yeah. But he had a Star Trek film, Generations. The series. Yeah, because that's much too late. It was the TV series. Scheduling conflicts meant that he turned it down, and he said in interviews it
much
is
like Sean Connery.
It is his
dad.
biggest regret, apparently.
Oh.
I have found a trivia thing here. Here we go. Patrick Stewart was forced to turn down the role of Jafar due to scheduling conflicts with Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, is this from the original movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can't really imagine Patrick Stewart doing it. But by then it was too late because he'd seen everything.
Obviously, the often talked about thing is how much of the film was of the genie's speech was Robin Williams' ad-lib. Apparently he just came in basically.
I heard, he did a lot of recording.
Said what he wanted to do, and he did a lot of recording. I imagine you have to wait for him to fall down.
No, you just got to swing on him and not be shit.
I think we might both struggle there. Oh, blimey.
3 credits.
I wonder if you go right if the genie looks sad. I will never know. We will know because we'll get to the screen again. Yeah, so Robin Williams did a lot of ad-lib. Not really surprising. But I wonder, I don't suppose we will, but I would love to somehow see those tapes, of all of his outtakes, and I imagine some of it not suitable for Disney.
But protective Disney is of their branding, I don't think it's ever going to come to light.
I agree, but I can dream.
It's a strange, comparing the level structure, well, not the level structure, the story structure, to the Mega Drive one. It's like they've spent more time on the story with the opening and stage
less
one
time on the level design.
No, I was going to say, that's the bonus level. I'll come back. I lost it again. Or have I? Yes. No, but they've skipped straight to the Cave of Wonders for stage 2.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I mean, do we know how many levels there are? Top of your head?
No.
So, because each one has a few levels, perhaps they've conned it out. I mean, to be fair, the Mega Drive version had that. I wonder which way we have to go. The Mega Drive version had that massive section with in the dungeon, didn't it?
Just boss 1 all over again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I can.
That massive dungeon section, which just goes on and on.
Oh, there's the carpet. Oh, they're playing it just like the film. You don't even realise it's the carpet. Oh, there he is. They've added little bits of animation in.
It's animated slightly better than the third film.
So Act 2 is the River Styx, apparently. And I'm dead.
Appropriate for the River Styx.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of start-up motion before he gets to his full speed. Oh, and a bit of skidding as well. Oh. That's going to cause problems later on when you got to accurately swing and not fall in. Or just do that.
We'll cut some of this.
Did that just happen? So you were asking about seeing that screen again. Here it is. Yeah,
he's sad.
Always
happy? Yeah, and he's satisfied to completion.
Smug as fuck.
I think that's the genie's O face.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is it with all these logs and what if, this reminds me of the Lion King game as well.
They were vertical logs though.
They were logs, alright? They were logs on water.
Not feeling confident about this? Okay.
I don't get...
Got a paper bag.
I thought it's a scroll of some sort, but I don't quite understand... Oh, never mind.
I don't quite understand why I'm being so rubbish. Yes, as I was going to say though earlier, people... When you think of Robin Williams movie roles though, the genie is basically his quintessential comedy role.
Yeah.
For God's sake. With maybe a close tie between that and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah. I saw, for a bit of evidence and a citation here, I saw the results of a YouGov survey recently where they said they asked people for their most fondly remembered or favourite Robin Williams film, and Mrs. Doubtfire was the winner by quite a clear margin.
Oh, okay. Do you think that might have been more people forgetting that he was the genie?
I don't.
Since you can't see him.
No, I don't think people forgot.
Or was it
the
a film
genie.
role, as in live action?
No, Aladdin was there as well.
Okay.
Aladdin, Hook, and Mrs. Doubtfire, I believe, were the top ones. But Mrs. Doubtfire was in the lead by a clear margin.
Oh
no, you're right.
God.
Oh,
okay.
Thank goodness for that hang mechanic.
I don't want to rubbish the game mechanics, but
they're rubbish.
It's not rubbish. It's like there's a feeling of dread when you're performing these swinging things, and I think, please don't mess up and die.
I mean, is that not most platformers?
Well, maybe the way you play some of them.
Certainly the way I play some of them. Oh, that's harsh.
And how I play some of them.
That's harsh. You've eaten your own words there.
But what happened there was I tried to press jump to get off the rope, and it didn't
work. Where are
you?
In the Cave of Wonders still?
Yeah. I think this is meant to be like the watery bit surrounding the lamp pyramid.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to say just forget it and I'll just go the lower route.
Do you want me to look up some of the other level passwords?
No. Yeah, okay, go on.
No. To put this in Robin Williams' sort of a chronologic order, he recorded most of his scenes for this film in between filming breaks of and both of which we're going to be looking at later on. Is that a spoiler?
Yeah, a little bit of spoiler.
Cut it out.
Oh yeah, that does remind me of something. Do you remember when we were talking about The King of Thieves and how I mentioned it seemed like it had been written for Dan Castellaneta?
Yes.
Rather than Robin Williams? Apparently, they only got him in at I can't remember if I mentioned this last time, but they only got him in last minute.
Dan Castellaneta had already recorded his lines, I believe, and
And in addition to that, did you remember I also said, like, oh god, since he'd made up with Disney, how come he didn't do Kingdom Hearts? Oh, I didn't know you could jump on them.
Yes.
And apparently he had another falling out with Disney after Bicentennial Man flopped.
Oh no. What, he blamed it on them, or?
I think it was something else. Oh, there's the line.
Hello.
Something along the lines of Disney, not blaming Robin Williams, but I think because it lost a lot of money.
This is quite like the film.
Yeah.
We're actually grabbing the thing. That's quite good. Very, very quickly, actually. I think I'm in the minority here, but I really enjoyed Bicentennial Man.
Okay, I've never seen it myself.
Yeah, I quite like it. Goes on a bit, but I actually quite liked it. Well, first time I saw it anyway.
Does it play an Android or something in that?
Yeah.
So is it basically like a bit like AI?
I've not seen AI, but I imagine so. It's he's an android that a family can buy. Sam Neill plays the father of the family, and they get this android, and then over the years they keep upgrading him, and he becomes more and more human. So he starts out looking very, very robotic. I think he's literally metal, and then he gets a humanoid skin, or he gets like extra upgrades, etc. I can't remember whether he gets organs or emotions or something like Data in Star Trek. I can't remember, but he gets upgraded. But obviously he's staying the same age. He doesn't age, and he watches this whole family grow up. This little girl grow up, become a woman, have children, and a family of her own, and he's still going. So it's quite kind of touching from that point of view that he still sticks around as like this extra family member that never ages and has to watch all the rest of the family grow old, have their lives, and then eventually die. That's basically it. But yeah.
So he basically plays a character that never grows up.
No, it's not. It's not one of his other films. That would be lava.
Thanks. Acceleration speeds up when you're running.
This is no escape, is it?
No, and that's all 3 credits.
However, this is the escape from the game. So that's Aladdin for the SNES.
Shall we just skip to the end?
Skip to the end.
Yeah, skip to the end.
And grab the password for the last level and check out Jafar.
I'll just put a reference in so you can show the clip from Spaced. Skip to the end.
I have referenced that before, but yeah.
A phrase I like to use to my wife on the phone.
Hey, do you want me to keep that bit in?
Fill your boots.
Okay. You completed!
The cheat. So one other thing I've noticed about this, the music's not quite up to scratch for me. So inspired by, but not quite as good as the Mega Drive version. And the sound clips, where are the sound effects? Where's Aladdin saying,
there's
and the
no
genie,
voice.
there's no voice, which I think added a little bit of character to the Mega Drive version.
You say, where's the genie? There were no audio clips of the genie.
Wow!
I thought that was Aladdin.
It's the genie.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that's the genie.
I thought it was Aladdin declaring his amazement at something.
But it's when you collect a genie power-up, isn't it?
Yeah, as Aladdin. I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the genie, if you go listen to it. I don't know, I've always imagined...
Especially with the whole thing of Ron Williams saying you can't use my voice.
Well, maybe it's not his voice, maybe it's just someone saying, wow. Oh, I don't know now. Now you've got me wondering. I've got me doubting myself. Oh, I don't know.
I'll play the audio clip and
decide for yourself. Oh, here we go. They've got the Friend Like Me music then, so that's good. Okay. Arguably, the music's as good as the Mega Drive version of this.
Well,
the level isn't.
People say it has a superior sound chip on this Super Nintendo.
It may have a superior sound chip, but that means that its capability is better. It doesn't mean it's been put to better use, does it?
Yeah.
And I think this is an example of perhaps where it hasn't. Certainly, if I'd had to pick one of these, I know which one I'd choose.
I always found it... Oh god, the bottomless pits. Oh, there he is.
There he is. What's he going to do? Nothing. Oh, thanks very much.
Oh,
Well, I'd wait for them to
yeah.
appear before you go a bit crazy. You're rushing. There's no need to rush. It's the carpet in the background.
We're actually running out of recording time. But...
Well, yeah.
So is this just like going to be a one-act level?
That's what I'm thinking. Not as imaginative.
Oh,
Music's
it's got
good,
the
but-
bridge bit as well.
Yeah, done. We'll never get to hear it.
Oh, there's
Oh,
more.
no,
A
no.
little fart sound effect at the start.
Yeah, pardon you, Aladdin. It's it's not as good, but it's very similar in ideas, isn't it? Something that looks like a genie balloons,
Yeah.
etc. I wonder if they were talking to each other, the companies, when they were making these.
Or were there images of that in the film that we didn't know? Spike should have given away that was going to happen.
Yeah. We're done with this level?
Yeah. Oh, and there you go. There is a special ending. Gets 70 red gems.
And what is the special ending?
Don't know.
Great.
You could just kill yourself.
That's what I'm doing, funnily enough. Are we going to... Oh, no, we can just say no at the continue point.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. He's not happy. That's Robin Williams' face when they found out what they'd done. Broken his contract agreement.
Yeah, I was wondering how you're going to end that sentence.
Yeah, that's perhaps a little bit.
Near the knuckle?
Yeah. So Aladdin was caked in blood. Oh, look, you can hold this button and it skips it.
If only we'd known.
Much better.
It's your ideal situation. Not quite a skip, but
Yeah.
spin on.
Right. Oops, okay. Can I jump on those swords?
Yep.
That'll work.
Oh, did you see he was cutting him in half?
I did.
Nice touch.
How much health have we got?
Oh.
Presumably you get a bit more for every level.
No, it's actually in the bonus levels that we failed to get a scarab for. There's a little wheel of fortune type thing. And if you land on the genie's head, then you get a health extension.
Okay, so how do we get health extensions?
I imagine the password.
Oh dear.
The password would save your health as well. There are multiple passwords you can have with different health bars.
So this person's just happened to give us that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think the impression I get with this game is like the...
It's not very good.
No. The action of jumping and bouncing on poles and things and swinging so much is sort of thing that I'd expect to be like a level gimmick rather than throughout the entire game.
I suppose so. I think for me, when you bounce on someone's head, you have forward momentum, so it's hard to,
Yeah.
you can't bounce on the spot. Oh,
And it's like everything comes to a complete stop. There's no like momentum of bouncing off of something because you could like stop and then carry on.
it's every platform game has its own mechanics you have to get used to,
Yeah.
doesn't it? People could criticise Sonic for if they weren't used to it. Perhaps I would never criticise Sonic.
Depends which one you're talking about.
Well, yeah.
Physics.
Anything made after the Mega Drive days. That's the one. Bit of momentum. Made it look easy. Watch out, invisible swords.
Oh, Fantasia swords. Oh, Marble Zone.
Marble Zone, yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Don't get crushed at the top. Or the bottom. Jump quick. Oh no, bottomless pit.
Can't jump there. No, it's not
right,
Mr.
all right.
Cave. Snake motifs here already.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a tractor.
Yeah, the music isn't as good as the Mega Drive one in this level.
Or any other.
It doesn't have the bass line. Oh, there's a Yarget. Dropping skulls. I think, personally speaking, I'm a lot fonder of Capcom 8-bit games. Like Mega Man, Chip and Dale, DuckTales, etc.
Yeah.
Something about the 16-bit platform games didn't quite gel with me. Never quite sure why. It's just Maybe it's just growing up with Mega Drive.
Maybe we're biased.
Maybe. Oh look, there you go. Now we'll see the bonus level.
Good, we needed the health.
There's no guarantee we'll get it. Oh, SNES showing off its sprite flexing.
Yeah, excellent. Genie having a little tickle there.
What was he in around again?
Presumably star is nothing. Come on!
Oh no, sorry.
What does G need to give you?
I don't know, but he's on break apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a credit.
Oh, so actually really good.
Yeah.
Basically the best result.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, the extended health bar is pretty useful for making the game easier.
Particularly now.
Yeah.
At least
Oh,
you'll
we don't even
restart.
get health refill between levels, and I'm dead.
At least you'll restart from this level.
And why is Rizal here?
Rizzle kicks.
Yeah. Why is he working for Japan now?
I've been worried about this fire. There we go.
It's all good. That's not all good.
Swing to the top part.
There
Just
you
wait
go.
there a sec.
It's all good, it's all good. Just a little airborne, still good, it's still good. Oh dear, this isn't going to end well. Oh, yes it is! Can I
No,
change
it
this?
isn't.
No, I
Oh,
can't
you're
change it.
right. Higher ground.
Ah, I can change it. That's not what I
Oh,
want to
I
change it to.
see, yeah.
The spike's there, so I'm not going that way.
That's not right.
Yep.
That's the one.
No, it's not.
Yeah, now pull the other one.
Yeah, if I can.
No, you screwed up. That's it.
Ruined it again.
No, you haven't.
There we go.
Oh, okay. You could have gone the other way and left it.
I could.
Anyway.
Oh, this looks like a boss room.
Bit of health. Literally a bit of health. Come on, Jafar, where are you? Here you are. Or is it going to be a sub-boss? No. Let's talk a bit Castlevania. How many snake sticks does he have? I suppose it's an illusion of one.
He's a powerful sorcerer.
This is a bit more interesting, isn't it? Than just
Yeah,
Jafar
yeah.
continually trying to kill you with his tractor beam.
jeez.
Did you just flatten him? Yeah, you did.
Oh, come on, that should have counted.
You're going mental.
I'm
with
gonna
it.
die, yeah.
Reminds me of Final Zone.
Oh. No tractor noise. Oh,
And that's Aladdin.
That's Aladdin, yeah. Oh.
Thanks, Robin.
Thanks for the memories.